It is always great to see you, Bud.
It's great to see you, my friend. How you doing?
To see you in person as well.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing our shows all the time. But I want to say congratulations. You have a brand new baby at home.
Yes.
Brand new.
Yes. A new baby boy.
Oh, my
His
goodness.
name is Ryden, and I love him. Yeah.
Dude, congratulations.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Exhausted.
You have to be exhausted. I mean,
Yeah.
did you forget about that? I mean, because you have a
Yeah, you kind of do forget about it. It's like an evolutionary sort of thing. I don't know.
sleep deprivation
It's like,
is a
oh my
terrible-
God. Yeah. I got sleep on the plane though.
Oh yeah. But
Yeah.
here's the thing I found, but you can't tell your wife that you got sleep.
No.
Because it just
No.
it just makes everyone angry. Like if I get like an hour nap, I go, honey, I just had a great hour. She's like, oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
up all
Oh, good
day.
for you.
Yeah.
Good.
Good
I'm
for
happy
you. But yeah,
for you.
you brought some cute pictures of
Oh,
the
yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
This is day of?
Yeah, this is the day of.
Oh, get ready. Look at
he's so
that.
cute.
No, he's really cute. Look at this.
Yeah, look at him.
Two eyes
Oh
open.
my
Hey,
God.
bud. And look at this. Look at that.
Now he's going back to bed.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's just the best. Yeah.
It's the greatest thing in the world. Congrats. Because you also have a
I
4-year-old.
have a 4-year-old daughter, Story. Hi, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's madly in love with him. Can't squeeze him enough. Like lays on top of him, suffocates him.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
what you do. That's what you do. You
I mean, it's her doll.
You're the big.
you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Yeah,
It's
like,
a living doll.
This is real life.
Yeah.
It's a real baby.
I know Bryan Cranston's a good friend of yours. Has
Yeah.
he seen the baby yet?
He has met the baby. I asked Brian on his birthday if he would be our baby's godfather. Yeah.
Oh, then I'm
No, it's-
assuming.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
He said no. but-
Okay, well, hey, look, it's fine. He's a very busy man. He's a very
He's
busy,
very busy.
very busy
No,
man.
He was very excited, very honored. I love the man to death. You know, he's
Yeah.
one of my best friends in the world, and so yeah, it was just a no-brainer.
You guys have reunited as your characters from Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
And
I can't believe that we can talk about that. It was supposed to be, you know, we're going to be on the new season of Better Call Saul, which just started airing.
Yeah.
To watch it, yeah, I didn't think that we were going to be able to talk about it.
I think
but then,
half the time you've been on my show, we weren't allowed to talk about anything you've done.
yeah, it's weird.
So
This
is it-
business is weird.
but it's,
You know.
it's so exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting. I'm
What can
very
you, what-
excited.
How do you, can you tell us anything?
No.
No.
Well, it was nice to zip on the skin of Pinkman again, you know.
Yep.
It was strange. It was a lot of the same crew from Breaking Bad is working on Better Call Saul. So it was just nice to be reunited with this beautiful group of people out of New Mexico. You know, yeah.
I mean, because that's your family.
It's my family.
yeah.
Yeah, it's my old stomping grounds.
Breaking Bad is considered one of the greatest shows of all time, and I know you have so many famous people that love the show. But
Yeah.
I heard that the Rolling Stones are giant fans of Breaking
yeah,
Bad.
yeah.
Was it a musician thing, or was it a?
I got invited to a Stones concert by the Stones. I was like, wait, what?
No, it's just
okay. Well, yeah,
the other
I
way
will
around.
go. You know,
Like, can I have
I'm
tickets?
like, who's inviting me? They're like, the Rolling Stones are. I'm like, yes, I will go. I show up. They're like, Ronnie Wood wants to tour you around before the show. Can you show up early? I'm like, yeah, I
Well,
can
I
do
can do
that.
anything.
Yeah, then he brings me, you know, to Keith Richards' dressing room, and he's shirtless, smoking a joint, and I'm like, this is such a rock star moment.
That's what you
know?
want.
That's what I want, baby.
Come on, buddy. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I want to talk about your new movie, Duel. Okay, it's in theaters now. In Finland, by the way, is where you shot it.
Yeah, I shot it in Finland.
Gorgeous Finland.
Beautiful. Birthplace of saunas.
That's right.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a good sauna?
Exactly. I
love it.
Yeah, I almost didn't make it to Finland.
Really?
Yeah, I was packing to go to Finland. It was the first flight I ever went on since COVID. And I went to grab my passport, and I realized it was my old passport. I couldn't find my new passport. And I'm like, I can't make my flight. And we were trying to get a rush passport delivered, you know, an appointment set up. And my wife's like, the only appointment, I booked it for you. It's tomorrow morning, 8:30 in Honolulu. I got you a flight. Don't stress. They're not, you know, because I was thinking they're going to recast me. And then so I had to get on a plane. On the way to the airport, I stopped off to get passport photos, and then got on a plane to Honolulu. The next morning, did my, you know, rush passport thing, got a passport in 3 hours, flew back, and then on the way to the airport, the next day, I got in a car accident with 2 identical yellow Ferraris. It's like all the signs were like, don't go to Finland.
Wow.
Like, you'll see. When you watch the movie, you'll see in the special, special thanks section at the end of the movie, they thank my wife, my friend Philly, who lives in Honolulu, and Chris Barcelona, who worked at the passport agency. Anyway,
Chris Barcelona, thank you.
love you, buddy.
For getting this movie made.
Yeah, love you, man.
It's a fun movie. It's a really interesting movie.
Yeah.
I love a good plot. I love a well-written thing.
Yeah.
The idea is that you can clone yourself.
Right.
If you're dying.
Right.
Or just so that your family can grieve.
Yeah.
So you could be dead, but you still exist.
Yeah, then it's to help with the loss. But then the character that the story follows, Sarah, she finds out she's dying, so she has herself cloned to help her family mourn. But then she finds out she's no longer dying, so she has to ask her clone to be terminated. The clone does not want to be terminated, and so they have to fight to the death
And have a duel.
Yeah, and
exactly right.
Yeah, so I play Trent, and I'm her trainer. I help her get ready for the duel.
I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Aaron Paul in Duel. Take a look at this.
If you know that you do not care if you live or die in your duel, you may as well tell me right now. I will tear up your contract, and you can spend all the money that you save over the next year on drugs and alcohol, vacations to the beach, sex, trips to amusement parks. You will surely die in your duel, but you will have lived your last year on Earth in an excessive and exciting fashion.
I said I want to live.
Are you prepared to kill?
Yes.
I believe you.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Aaron Paul, everybody. Duel's in theaters now.